While the Crown Prince has long been isolated, but President Trump is welcoming him here with open arms, even praising his human rights record. So I asked bin Salman, who rarely faces the press, point blank about that record. And to my surprise, he was prepared to answer. Overnight, President Trump capping the Saudi Crown Prince's lavish visit to Washington with an extravagant dinner.
He has become a true partner for peace and prosperity for our countries and for the world and for peace in the Middle East, which was a crowning achievement for both of us.
Mohammed bin Salman to the White House for the first time in 7 years, with a parade of horses, a military flyover, and a personal tour, pulling out all the stops. It's a remarkable comeback for the Crown Prince. In 2018, the CIA, under Donald Trump, determined bin Salman orchestrated the gruesome murder of Saudi dissident and Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi. But President Trump clearly irritated when I asked the Crown Prince about it.
Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office. Why should Americans trust you? And the same to you, Mr. President.
Now, who are you with?
I'm with ABC News, sir.
The president defending the Saudi leader, saying things happen, even criticizing Khashoggi, the journalist who was murdered and dismembered.
You're mentioning somebody that was extremely controversial. A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about. Whether you like him or didn't like him, things happen. But he knew nothing about it, and we can leave it at that. You don't have to embarrass our guest by asking a question like that.
But the Crown Prince, who rarely fields questions, stepping in to answer.
It's been painful for us in Saudi Arabia. We've did all the right steps of investigation, etc., in Saudi Arabia, and we've improved our system to be sure that nothing happened like that. And it's painful, and it's a huge mistake, and we are doing our best.
Trump's own State Department lists multiple human rights violations in Saudi Arabia, ranging from arbitrary or unlawful killings and torture to unjustified prosecutions of journalists. Still, the president heaping praise on the Crown Prince, saying they've, quote, been on the same side of every issue.
I'm very proud of the job he's done. What he's done is incredible in terms of human rights and everything.
Trump has been eager to deepen ties with Saudi Arabia, ties that could potentially benefit his family's business. The Trump Organization already has multiple projects in Saudi Arabia, including Trump Towers in Jeddah in Riyadh and a Trump Plaza in the works. In the last year alone, the Trump Organization's Saudi partner pumping more than $20 million into the family business.
Is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you're president? Is that a conflict of interest?
The president continues to profit from the family business, but insists there is no conflict.
I have nothing to do with the family business. I have left, and when I've devoted 100% of my energy. What my family does is fine. They do business all over. They've done very little with Saudi Arabia, actually. I'm sure they could do a lot.
Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, also has deep business ties to the country. And the Crown Prince came here to Washington with a new financial commitment, agreeing to invest almost $1 trillion in the U.S. But that brings no comfort to Jamal Khashoggi's widow, Hanan. ABC reporter Martha Raddatz spoke with her yesterday. She, of course, stresses there is no justification for the murder of her husband, and she continues to call for the Crown Prince to apologize.
Which he failed to do yesterday. And Mary, I don't have to tell you, these are extremely challenging times, and filling this to ask these types of questions, it must be surreal for you, Mary.
It is a little surreal, and Robin, thank you for that. But it is also just our job, and we're going to continue to do that. Thank you.